Welcome my cyber family and friends to a brand new video. If you are new, consider becoming part of this fantastic family by subscribing. I like to remind everyone that subscription is 100% free of charge. Now, I bring you another awesome video. In today's video, we continue talking about the first nation on the planet to adopt cryptocurrency as a legal tender. I will inform you of the reasons for this decision, the positive and negative side, and who is against it. Let's get started, my friends. We need to ask ourselves, what U.S. interest was that 5 judges dismissed back in early June protecting the international community, and by that I mean NATO, still is agitated by the move. The government needed to be sure they were protected one step ahead, so the government made quick moves towards its goal. In early June, El Salvador voted to approve Bitcoin as legal tender, making it the first country to adopt cryptocurrency fully. Congress approved the bill with substantial majority, despite the concern it could complicate talks with international monetary funds. The bill passed. 62 of 84 voted yes. The new assembly voted on the president's support. Let's remember, the new assembly is made up of the president's party and allies, political parties. The lawmakers who voted against the bill explained a bold move and an irresponsible decision in how the world sees Bitcoin as an experiment only. Those who support the decision said they see the decision as a bold move, as an essential step for the nation to help the country move forward to the future in technology and bring financial inclusion to the state to get investment, tourism, innovation, and economic development. Most of the world knows about how volatile Bitcoin is. At one point, it was worth 60K. Then the planet, hearing about how it lost 50% of the Bitcoin's worth, falling to 30,000 or 30K each unit, right? Experts worldwide are warning about it as well. As we all know, Bitcoin cannot be traced and facilitates money laundering as many other illicit uses. I believe the majority may agree. Criminals in El Salvador, or anyone who wants to travel to El Salvador and break the law, were not waiting for the government to adopt cryptocurrency. Whoever is using Bitcoin illegally has years of experience by now. Exists a significant problem. Generating new Bitcoin units, large amounts of energy are needed, which increases global warming. However, this will not stop Bukele. President Bukele says to have a solution. He has ordered the state-owned geothermal energy firm, Lahio, to create a plan to use reusable energy from the country's volcanoes to generate new Bitcoins units. To produce or make a new Bitcoin takes many computers, hundreds of cables, which means a tremendous amount of energy. A vast amount of algorithms is needed. This is known as mining for Bitcoin. So, the thousands of algorithms are generated to make sure that every Bitcoin produced is impossible to duplicate. At the same time, because Bitcoin is used worldwide, the platform uses a lot of energy to produce its demand from laptops and cell phones. It is an excellent idea to use the energy generated by volcanoes, electric power from the plant, to mine Bitcoins. It takes care of the global warming concerns. The idea has caught the attention of all the big players in the Bitcoin world. As a result, El Salvador could become significant in using the new technology. The currency we know so far the currency we use so far is made in printers and carries a stamp. But unfortunately, this currency also depends on bankers elected by corrupt politicians. Bitcoin is a decentralized currency. The value of the Bitcoin depends on how many people use it. Its legitimacy also depends on what products people buy, its use and desire. Remember that since cryptocurrency is not regulated by any bank or government, it will be instrumental in evading sanctions. Bukele has met with Minor Hill. He is the company president in charge of geothermal energy made through volcanoes. Bukele has ordered that the national electricity be put in service of mining cryptocurrency, my friends. This energy from volcanoes is renewable and clean. The goal is to create Bitcoin mining farms. The first one will be built very close to the one thermoelectric plant already built. El Salvador has an area of 21,000 square kilometers and 170 volcanoes. Therefore, El Salvador can easily create a large number of farms to mine Bitcoin, which will facilitate wealth and sustainability for that country. It will generate jobs. We can also talk about financial inclusion to people who are outside the formal economy. This means talks or training on how the new technology works will be required. Bukele says the new system will be more effective for that country than the traditional banking system. The large majority of Salvadorians do not have bank accounts and depend on remittance in its prevalence from the U.S. Now that Congress has approved the Bitcoin law, all the prices will be calculated in Bitcoin value. All tax contributions for accounting purposes will remain in dollars as reference currency. Now, neoliberals of the planet are upset by the new ideas of Najib Bukele. He is accused of behaving like a dictator, accused of being a communist, but let's remember that Bitcoin comes out of blockchain, not regulated by banks or any centralized institution. The system is held by the community users. So no one using any of the blockchain currency can be called communist or authoritarian. The neoliberals are upset about the idea of losing control over people's individual economies. The use of cryptocurrency can be called freedom to the fullest. Venezuela was the first nation in Latin America to create its own cryptocurrency. Venezuela named its cryptocurrency Petro because it's based on the price of petroleum, oil. But of course, with all the sanctions and the mediatic war, not much has been said about it. Venezuela also uses its cryptocurrency to evade sanctions. My cyber family, friends, and future subscribers, here is near the end of the video. What is authentic and exciting is how a small nation can make such bold moves, but they sure won't be able to complete the mission on their own steam. Bukele, other governments, Bukele is making deals with China, a superpower nation, but El Salvador also needs to make deals with Latin governments, countries with similar culture, vision, and needs. China is looking to enter the Latin American market. They see Venezuela and El Salvador situation as a window of opportunity. The US will not let Latin America regional workforce and natural resources slip out of their claws without a good fight. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to help someone in your community, as you may be the only one who does. Until the following video, my friends, ciao ciao for now.